So for box number 5, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be pulling Transformers out of the wardrobe and seeing where we go from there. So what I've done is I've pulled everything out and crikey, this should be interesting. Right, so first up we've got Fans Toys Apache. Fairly awesome Masterpiece Springer. Yeah, I love Masterpiece figures. I think they're awesome. Fans Toys are just great, and that you can see with figures how they improve, which is just fantastic. Talking of Fan Toys, I think I got this off Andy from Kapow from his stash. Now, I still laugh at this one because obviously it's called Willis. But I'm sure when it was first announced, he was called Willy, which just makes me giggle. I got this, which is a sort of kit thing. Yeah, it was ready to be built. Now, the problem is, these hands here, they cannot build things like this, so it is probably going to stay in that form forever. Anubis. What can I say? This figure, to be perfectly honest, is I'm going to sell him. So if anyone wants him, let me know. I love Death's Head. I remember in the old UK Marvel comics, there was a piece where Rodimus had hired him to track down Galvatron, and that led a story where he was causing all sorts of chaos. And I just remember loving the figure. And so when I saw a Death's Head, I literally saw it was like a picture of his head, and I was like, ordered, literally like that. There's nothing wrong with the figure. It's a good figure. It's just not what I want. For me, so I mean, off the bat, Death's Head isn't a Transformer. He doesn't need to transform. So I would have much preferred a wholly accurate, non-transforming figure with, you know, oodles of accessories and posability. I think that's what I would want from my Death's Head. He's good, but he's just, poor thing. I feel bad, but sorry. Cliff Jumper. Picked this up at TFN this year. X-Transbots Apollyon. Still never opened, sealed in his box. And there's a good reason for that. I am terrified to open him. He's from the first run, so he's remaining sealed. Again, this guy is, I'm going to be selling him because I've got 3 Masterpiece Megatrons, and speaking of which, so yeah, Apollyon will be going for sale because I remember a bunch of years ago I said to one of my mates that there will never ever be a G1 Megatron re-release, official, that transforms into the gun, because he transforms into a gun. Well, I was wrong, happily wrong. Again, he's glorious. I didn't see him coming, and he is wonderful. Speaking of wonderful, MPP-10. I know it's just a knockoff, and I know it's just an upsized MP-10, but the wee tweaks, he's going to be stood on a shelf with the Wei Zhang Megatron knockoff soon, because god damn, they look good together. DX9's Tyrant. Now again, I was going to chuck the box, but the box entertains me so much. It's got the Spock symbol for no apparent reason. The I belong to nobody quote. Then at the back, you don't know the power of the dark side, so a Star Wars quote. And he's a bloody good figure to boot. DX9 Tyrant. So I couldn't. I was going to chuck the box, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I have another kit that says "Build me, build me." But again, I just don't have the talent nor the patience to build these things. So he's going to stay like that. We appear to have a Combiner Force Optimus Prime and a barricade. Some more of those little... Oh, it's in... remember when the Masterpieces gave very briefly away little dudes instead of coins? So that was sort of a few collectors that's going to go nowhere, isn't it? Another cliff jumper. Optimus Prime stress ball. Now I bought this because I like those stressy things. However, he's tiny, so he stayed in his box. This little Grimlock pack was just on sale and I picked it up. I'm not particularly bothered by either of the figures in this box, if I'm 100% honest with myself. Ooh, again, talking of sales, I think there's like 20 quid on Amazon. Some nice G1 reissue Insecticons. Always good to see. This number 0 Optimus Prime comes with the collection and it's all boxed. Just a beautiful, beautiful reissue. Fans Toys Saw, because who doesn't love a good Dinobot? Again, just a great figure. I'm still going to be getting the Giga Power one, but he's just such a good swoop. It's amazing to me, some of these figures nowadays. Fans Toy Spotter. My quest to complete my Generation 1 Masterpiece lineup. Also in the wardrobe were 2 more boxes, which I'm just going to set up and come back to.